Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to discuss about the stock of Qualcomm or Qualcomm Incorporated. Now, the stock has indeed moved in a very steady manner, and this is a very good rise that the stock has shown in the last trading session. And we have an ex-dividend date on December 1st, and probably that's why you can see in the past I think 5 days or yeah, so I think because of this the hangover it probably finished. Okay, the ex-dividend hangover, the stock has started moving again, and let's see how it's going to and moreover the estimate target we have is $178, so probably it is moving towards that. But this is not the only thing, or this is not the thing which we are going to discuss over here. Now, this is the latest news. Nasdaq extend record streaks with boost from cheap growth shares, and this is cheap comma growth shares, and obviously Qualcomm is one of those. Let's see, Qualcomm jumps on upbeat outlook. Let's see if there is anything related to Qualcomm, or otherwise we'll so Qualcomm shares jumps 12.57 as the company forecast better than expected profits and revenue from its current quarter on soaring demand for chip used in phones, cars, and other internet connected devices. So the moral of the story is the chip shortage is not going to go away, and if you are looking at Qualcomm, it is one of the global companies who are supplying chips across the globe, so they are going to benefit in a much better manner. Even if you are looking at uh, you know uh, this stock, or the stock from inside these sectors is going to perform very well. Now, the most important thing is sometimes you should go with those stocks which are well known, which are financially stable, and the same kind of stocks are going to move in such a manner that even without taking a risk or a very minimal risk, you are going to make a decent amount of profit, or I would say a good amount of profit. Then there is no need to take unexpected risk. There is no need to take risk that you can't control, because you can gain a decent amount of profit over here. Looking at the price chart of Qualcomm, as you can see, the first thing you can observe over here is something like this. So this was the high that the stock has made in the year 1999 or 2000, and then we have this Y2K crash, and finally in the year 2020, I think June, the breakout has happened above $103. But if you are observing this chart, it is, as you can see, a big this is an ascending triangle. A big triangle has formed, and the stock eventually made a breakout. Now, the most important thing is the stock is trading at its lifetime high. This is the most important thing that you need to understand over here. And even if you're looking at the short term target, let me show it to you. Even if you're looking at the short term target, so the stock is moving towards that because the breakout has already happened above 103. So a short term or intermediate target will eventually leads you towards or in between 640 and 720 or $730. This is the target that we are looking at if you are looking at the short term chart. But if I move my trend a bit like this, okay, if I move this trend like this or like this is also not wrong. Let me tell you, this is also not wrong. So if I move my trend like this, and you can clearly see the target will extend, and the big target or the long-term target that we are focusing here are, so the big targets that we are looking at, and it will be in between $2,700 and $4,300 in the longer term. So you can see how big the target could probably be, and people don't understand the power of these kind of breakouts, and you have a very steady trend. These kind of companies won't move very violently, I would say, or these are not volatile stocks, but they can give you a decent amount of profit over a period of time. So one must look at this kind of stock if you are ready to take risk. Why not consider these stocks where you have less risk, but uh, the only difference is time. People want to make huge amount of money in a very quick time. It's like uh, some magic will happen. It doesn't work like that. So this is one of the stock which one should consider, and there are reasons behind that, and this company will eventually benefit, or this is one of those companies which will eventually benefit or is benefiting out of this concern. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.